In your legislative watch, the Idaho Senate today passed the Stand Your Ground self-defense bill, which now heads to the House. KBOI2's Scott Logan was there for the debate. He's live here in the studio to tell us exactly what happened.
The bill passed easily along a party line vote and would put into state law protections for a person who uses deadly force under a serious threat of harm. If approved, the bill would expand the definition of justifiable homicide to include defending one's place of employment or an occupied vehicle, and not just while defending one's home. Republican Senator Todd Lakey, the bill's sponsor, says case law and jury instructions have already been established in Idaho, but he says that the principles need to be placed into state law. Senate Democrats argued against the bill, saying it shifts the burden of proof so people can assume harm and guilt before innocence. In any event, it now heads to the House. Live in the studio, Scott Logan, KBOI2 News.
Now, a bill to prevent people with misdemeanor domestic violence convictions from owning or purchasing a gun is headed to the Idaho House. A House committee voted late Thursday to send the bill to the House floor for debate. The bill would make it a misdemeanor for people convicted of domestic violence within the last 2 years of the crime to possess a firearm. 28 states and the District of Columbia have already passed similar legislation.
Also from the State House, one more thing to tell you about. A group of Idaho lawmakers have signed off on a resolution declaring pornography a public health risk. The House State Affairs Committee now sending that resolution to the full House for consideration. It does not call for a ban, but urges the state to recognize the need for education, research, and possible policy changes to protect against pornography. The committee failed to pass a separate measure that would have required public libraries to block porn on their wireless networks.